Hi there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Star Lordess Tarot. This is your bonus read for January 2024. I already went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out, and we're going to get to your 5-card reading in just a minute. Any of you celebrating a birthday at the end of January, happy birthday to you. So, we're going to get started here. The regular monthlies are already up on the channel. If you haven't seen them yet, go check them out. The January monthlies are here. So here we go. We're going to start off with your overall energy. You have the 6 of Swords in the upright position. 6 of Swords, this is the moving on from emotional difficulties of the past, the rocky waters. We're moving on because we need to get to more, smooth waters. Maybe some of you are just have had enough of the rockiness of the prior year, and you're just ready to have some kind of calmness happening. For others of you, this could indicate travel, because sometimes the 6 of Swords can indicate travel. It can also indicate moving, like literally moving from one place to the next, moving homes, moving offices, moving across the water, just taking up travel to go and, homestead, plant yourself somewhere else. Yeah, it could be that some of you are definitely thinking about moving. January is a good time to plan your year out and move on. Others of you, like I said, you could just be traveling, and others of you, it's completely metaphorical and you're only just moving on from difficulties. Now, your crossing energy is the 8 of Wands in the upright position, which is the card that represents lots of communication, fast moves. A lot of the signs are getting this energy for the month of January. I think there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of people talking, a lot of people traveling, moving. Well, it is prime vacation time, so I guess that makes sense, because this can indicate sudden travel. It's also arrows of love find their mark. It could be good news for those of you who put your resume out there. You could be getting a lot of correspondence back now. It can be because Mercury was retrograde at the end of December. Maybe a lot of things between that and the holidays, things got held up. So this could be, finally things moving forward in the month of January. This can indicate that maybe you've just met somebody, or you're getting close with somebody in a relationship, and this is a lot of communication going back and forth between you and them. Arrows of love find their mark. It can be sudden travel, where we do see 2 travel cards here. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you perhaps don't even know that you could be traveling. It could come on suddenly. It could be traveling for work, traveling for family, traveling for romance. The sky's the limit. I'm giving all these different explanations because there's many of you, different people in different scenarios watching the video. So just take what fits and let us know in the comment section below if it did fit and it is resonating for you. Now, Aquarius, coming into the month of January, you have the High Priestess in the upright position. So you're coming into the month sort of in the dark about something. Now, the High Priestess represents hidden knowledge. This is something that is going on perhaps behind the scenes that you're not aware of. Now, it's not necessarily bad. People always jump to the conclusion that if it's hidden from you, it's something bad. It could be something that we just don't know yet. There could be something going on the horizon. It could be something positive. We just don't know yet. But you could be having this feeling of like you're sensing something, like something's up, I'm not quite sure what it is. Sometimes, like, say for example, this energy will come up. Your birthday, some of your birthdays are at the end of the month or beginning of February, and it could be that somebody's planning, maybe it's a big birthday for you, somebody could be planning a party for you, and that could be, it's not a bad thing, I mean, unless you don't like surprise parties, then maybe it is, but it's that kind of energy. It's just something could be going on behind the scenes. Now, it could be playing out in your workplace, it could be playing out in your neighborhood, in your family, your relationship, and anything around you, but you're just not aware of what's going on. Now, I always suggest people listen to their intuition when this card comes up in the upright position, because that's pretty much the only way you're going to find out what's going on. So if you do meditation, maybe meditate on the feeling that you're picking up on and try to find out what is going on. So That's just basically it. There's something going on. You're sensing it and you're feeling it, but nobody's saying anything to you about it right at this time. So just, like I said, work within your own tools to try to figure it out, because nobody can really tell you what it is. So moving on to the middle of January, you have the beautiful Four of Wands in the upright position. You have arrived, Aquarius, in the middle of the month. So I don't think this is, whatever this is anything bad, because Four of Wands is a beautiful energy. It's one of the best cards of the minor arcana. So you're moving into that energy from the beginning of the month. So this is where the finishing touches are happening. It could be for some of you, if you've been building a relationship, say for example, this could be where you're at the point where now the two of you move in together, or you could be planning a small wedding, you know, something like that, where you're like, okay, this is a solid relationship now. So we are in this place and we are putting the finishing touches on the relationship and letting everybody know that this is where we're at. We're living together now, we're married, what have you, but this is a solid relationship. We've tested the relationship enough to know that this is what we want and this is where we're at. For others of you, this could be the completion, or at least partial completion, of a project. Sometimes this will come up when we're finished some renovations and we can finally have the big reveal, or we have finished, you know, building a home and this is the housewarming party. So it could be a work project that you're putting some finishing touches on, and now it's making the project, you know, successful and something that is solid that you can work with going forward. It's really good energy. You know, it's very balanced too, because it's a 4, right? And the last card you have, which is leaving the month of January, you have the Two of Wands in the upright position. So the Two of Wands is that sort of decision card, right? It's like one foot in the past, one foot in the future, but mainly focusing in on the future. Could be dreaming, having future dreams, or dreams about your future, and thinking about where it is you want to go next, because you've already solidified something. So this is about, okay, so now that that's settled and that's solid, now where do I want to go? This is sort of one foot in the past, one foot in the future. It's interesting because in this particular deck, like, one of the trees is just budding and the other one is in full bloom. So it's kind of like, do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? It's traditionally known as an indecision card, but I see it more like it is a bit of an indecision, because do you decide whether you want to keep going down this road or do you want to take a different road? Usually people are more focused in on the future, where they can go, where they can take it. It's like if you have a little bit of a solid success with your business. It could be, now, where do I want to take this business? Do I want to take it further down the road that has already brought me this success, or do I want to expand on it? You know, that kind of stuff. It's more of a contemplating type of energy. So it's, what do you want to do here, Aquarius? What is your plan? Maybe you don't know yet, because there's obviously something in the wings that you don't know about just yet. Maybe you want to wait until that sort of reveals itself before making this final decision at the end of the month. But it looks like a really interesting and pretty good reading for you. You guys have been getting a little bit of a mixed bag when it comes to the readings lately, but I notice the Aquarian readings are getting better now. Maybe, well, not maybe, 2024 will definitely, at least astrologically speaking, will be much better for Aquarians going forward once Pluto moves into your sign, which will be towards the end of January. But that's what I have for you. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a fabulous month of January. Take care. Much love. Bye-bye for now.